For generations, it has been the task of archivists to safeguard the stories of the past, stories that shape our present and inform our future. The St. Lucia National Archives is continuing its ambitious project to digitize its most treasured historical records. But with these technological advancements come a new set of challenges, namely, how to protect the intellectual property of these invaluable documents. Margot Thomas, National Archivist and CEO for the St. Lucia National Archives, addressed the issue of other Caribbean nations willingly handing over their records to foreign organizations.
Do you know the Mormons passed through the underdeveloped countries, quote unquote, and they had countries to give them, and I'm using the word give deliberately, their civil status records, which they came in, and in those days it was microfilm. And they would come in, like Barbados, Antigua, I'll not name the other countries of the Caribbean, and they microfilmed the information. They gave a copy to the countries, and they went away with the master copies of all that they did.
Thomas further explained how the information obtained by the Mormons was used for financial gain without providing any benefit to the countries that produced it.
They sold all those bits of information to the Ancestry.com organization. I'm saying the organization. What did all these islands get? Nothing. Because they would come in with their personnel to do the work, the equipment, and when they were going, they went with everything.
The pioneering archivist shared how she ensured that our national archives refrained from allowing others to take information from St. Lucia's archives.
I did not allow them to do it for St. Lucia, because I am guided by the Holy Spirit. So we have all our civil status records and everything untouched. Now, people who don't know may say, when I go to this website, that website, I can see information for all the islands. I'm not seeing for St. Lucia, but there is a story behind it.
Thomas went on to affirm the significance of information, particularly historical data.
They sold the information for billions of dollars. What did the islands get? Nothing. Information now is one of the biggest sellers. So we must be careful how we use our information, how we use our history. We should be calling the shots. We should not let any other person call the shots for us. Our information is important. And that is why I am so passionate about teaching our children our history, teaching them about our heritage. But I do not think that we should just give our information to people willy-nilly.
The CEO explained how our organization is tackling this issue while securing their future through the sale of digitized records.
We want to digitize. Now, we don't want people to digitize for us and to keep our content. We want to digitize our content and to have it set up in such a way that we make people pay to use our content.
Despite limited resources and under the leadership of the CEO, the National Archives remains committed to digitizing its documents. In an era where the value of historical data is more significant than ever, the St. Lucia National Archives is taking a stand to ensure that the stories of our past remain in our hands. By digitizing these records and safeguarding their intellectual property, the archives are not just preserving history, They are securing a sustainable future for St. Lucia's cultural legacy. For Choice News Now, I am Darrell Lionel.